Hi everyone! I'm pretty sure that at least once everyone who wanted to start a crowdfunding platform was wondering about the best location to register it. So today I will tell you about 5 best European countries for crowdfunding platforms. We are starting with Germany. The rapid growth of the crowdfunding market in Germany from approximately $272 million in 2015 to over $1,482 million in 2020 demonstrates that conditions in the country are favorable for crowdfunding. Multiple platforms from abroad also try to get into the German market and attract German investors, which also means that the German market is important for the industry. In general, the legal framework in Germany was elaborate enough to adopt the ECSPR. Therefore, it is expected that the existing crowdfunding platforms can continue their operation and new platforms can be launched without major disruptions. Okay, let's move on to France. France is the second popular country for crowdfunding business. According to the French crowdfunding legislation accepted in 2014, crowdfunding platforms were regulated dependent on the type of activities they used to perform. With the ECSPR adoption, all registered platforms receive passporting rights that have enabled them to operate abroad without getting special permissions and licenses as it was earlier. However, the changes in the threshold for raising funds dropped from 8 million to 5 million euro per 12 months with the adoption of the ECSPR, and it might have a negative impact on the crowdfunding business in France. Okay, Italy. Italy has adopted comprehensive legislation on crowdfunding in 2013, and further it was amended and modified to respond to the market demands. At the moment when the ECSPR was developed, the Italian crowdfunding market showed substantial specialization and segmentation. Italian crowdfunding platforms were able to compete successfully with the biggest international crowdfunding portals. The ECSPR aligns with the requirements that existed in the country earlier. Italian crowdfunding platforms had a threshold of raising to 5 million euros within 12 months. There was a distinction between sophisticated and unsophisticated investors. Platforms had to operate via payment service providers or banks to manage and store the funds of investors. Now let's talk about Spain. The first crowdfunding platforms in Spain were launched in 2010, and only in 2015 the first crowdfunding regulation was adopted. In general, Spain was considered one of the best countries to launch a crowdfunding platform. It's due to legislation loyalty. With the ECSPR adoption, Spain expects a new influx of crowdfunding businesses and fundraisers. In regards to secondary trading in Spain, the regulation also allows this, so there is no problem with liquidity whenever required. And finally, the Netherlands. The introduction of ECSPR has created a new legal framework for crowdfunding platforms operating in the country. However, requirements for non-sophisticated investors became stricter in comparison to those that existed earlier. While launching a crowdfunding platform in the Netherlands might seem beneficial, one should consider the cost of obtaining a license. Now it can reach up to 100,000 euros, and it is the price for a one-time application only. Well, all in all, you should definitely start your business in Europe. There are good places for it. LenderKit solutions come with an extensive set of out-of-the-box features that satisfy the basic needs of your crowdfunding platform and customize both the design and functionality of the platform. Well, I hope this video was really helpful for you. If so, subscribe to our channel and I'll see you in the next videos.